There once was a merc that went to war. The name of the mech was a hand of four. Ships dropped down, contracts went up, brawlers, Clanamex brawl. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. She had not moved 2 clicks or more when down on her a madcap boy. Clanner called but Shaw swore he'd take bondsmen in tow. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. Before the merc had hit the throttle, an elemental cramped up and caught her. Climbed the sad ground, pulled and fought her till she burned him off. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. No shot was held, missiles were freed. The Clanner's mind was a knot of green. As he belonged to the warrior's queen, he'd take a bondsman home. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. Solo! Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. For 40 days or even more, the mercs went back and forth once more. All mechs were lost, there were only 4, but still that merc didn't go. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting There once was a merc that went to war. The name of the mech was a hand of four. Ships dropped down, contracts went up, brawlers, Clanamex brawl. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. She had not moved 2 clicks or more when down on her a madcap boy. Clanner called but Shaw swore he'd take bondsmen in tow. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. Before the merc had hit the throttle, an elemental cramped up and caught her. Climbed the sad ground, pulled and fought her till she burned him off. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. No shot was held, missiles were freed. The Clanner's mind was a knot of green. As he belonged to the warrior's queen, he'd take a bondsman home. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. Solo! Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. For 40 days or even more, the mercs went back and forth once more. All mechs were lost, there were only 4, but still that merc didn't go. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. Soon may the Clanamek come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. As far as I've heard, but y'all still on the pay's not cut and the clan's not gone. The Clanner Lance makes his regular call to patrol the moon's last night. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go. Soon may the Clanamex come to bring us battle contracts and funds. One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our creds and go.
Da 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 da
What the shit did I just read?
Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the stormiest of songs, returning to the call today. Tough. And for some capture is wrong screen. Oh, right. Probably. Haha! Okay.
God, the deviant little shit you're part of, Storm.
Yeah,
Truly the most high quality of streams.
Oh, dude, we are the most professional.
Well,
Indeed.
what happens when power goes out. Wait, am I the quiet? Oh, right. I know what I need to do. I need to Audacity. Just my mind.
Oh
Of
no.
course it didn't.
And now everybody can see your audacity.
The audacity.
Yeah,
All right, there's my voice. All
The
right.
lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
All right, well, we back, ladies and germs, to continue more of Knights of the Old Republic. Yes.
What about Knights of the Old Democracy?
I mean, yeah, for a
The
while.
Greek version.
Yeah, for a while, but then, you know, like, you accidentally elect, like, somebody who decides it's going to be dance parties all the time, and then, you know, suddenly new religions start, and it gets really confusing.
I want to vote for the old shriveled man to be Supreme Counselor.
I want Vermin Supreme to be Supreme Counselor.
He threw his boot at me.
Go away, Java updater, no one loves you.
I vote for Darth Jar Jar.
You would.
Misa, not your friend.
It can't be as bad as, where's that fucking meme? I posted it in both the Ox and the BPL recently, but it was, people were talking about Dune, and I came in with, there.
Shit.
Nope, that's not it.
It's
Dang
a whack daddy!
There it is. Misa Al-Gaib.
Oh no! Okay, so
Green Terror arrives.
Okay, that's what I arrived to. Is Misa Al-Gaib. Okay.
What did you expect, Whacker? Something not cursed?
I don't know. Maturity, class, decency.
See, I threw Whacker off because I was nice to him during my stream.
He technically mostly was.
That was the thing. I saw Whacker on... Whose stream was it? I saw Whacker on someone else's stream late, I think on a Wednesday night, and he was nice. It was Will. It was Will's stream. And he was nice and polite and friendly. I'm like, where the fuck is this during my streams and Storm streams?
I know. The Jedi got
You don't merit that.
That doesn't make the pain go away.
I see. You're a meritocracy too. Just
man.
like the Sith.
You know? I mean,
Yeah.
I knew the Sith.
The Sith are not a meritocracy.
The reality of it.
You know what, Whacker, just for that, what did the judge say when a skunk walked into a courtroom?
The more time
Odor in the court.
So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help,
Well done. Good job. You can be proud of that one.
Yeah.
I tried.
Mr. Jedi, I require you to take your earbuds out when we are talking to you.
Andrew!
Whacker!
God damn it, Andrew.
I'm going to sweep up all the paper towel that Bigsy tore up and put it in a box and mail it to you.
And then, well, that'll just give Whacker materials for his nest.
You know,
Hey, speaking of nest,
Uh,
why do trees have so many friends?
Why?
Why?
They branch out.
Well played.
Ah! Enraged storm noises.
man, that was like an airplane crash joke. It didn't land very well.
Stop calling me Shirley.
You know what? You know what's even worse than that, Whacker?
These prices!
That tells me that you watched the videos I sent you to get you up to date on Formula One memes.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so quick question about Jedi Bitch. Should I keep her dex going up, or does she benefit from like wisdom or something?
What's her? I would put 1 point. I would keep bumping wisdom. Wisdom bumps force powers, and eventually you'll get the I win button,
Yeah.
which you're technically going to need for the.
Oh, what? Force powers break the game open in a Star Wars game? No!
Yeah, well, the last fight's kind of bullshit, you know.
A little bit.
Okay.
I also have caramel M&Ms.
Or shield or disable droid.
Do you mean caramel?
Disabled droid.
Yeah, disabled droid. And UNC Samurai, he learned about rocket-powered Mohawk on stream, and so I sent him FP1 Will. So he's got like the big Formula One memes sent to him.
I don't mean this, but I need to say the joke. Are these some racer memes that I'm too slow to understand?
Yes.
Yes and no.
Yes.
These are in fact racer memes, but there's no need to be. Even the slowest can understand them.
Ah! Ah!
It works because of slow having a double meaning.
Thank you for explaining it, Rail.
The joke is arrived. Let's see.
I must not explain the joke.
Active quest.
Explanation is the joke killer.
Sandal Mattel feud. Salesman.
No, Sauber's been doing all right.
Oh, side note, and good news though. I have an interview on the 8th. Yay!
Nice.
Congratulations.
Sweet employment, hopefully.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully.
I'm frankly overqualified for the position, but it pays $45K a year, which is enough to get a handle on my bills. So.
Okay. So
Hell yeah.
Theater.
That and like at least what I've found is it's easier to get a job when you already have a job,
Oh yeah, 100%.
which is kind of backwards, but
The best time to look for a job is when you don't need one, because then you don't have the anxiety of I need this or I will not have a home.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
these memes include British racer good guy, all others bad guy. They do allude to British racing bias.
Just a little bit.
Even though it's probably
Oh.
from before it, I'm gonna blame Top Gear.
Top Gear comes up a little bit, but most of these are like specific to Formula One.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying, like, British racer in general.
Hello. I'm afraid I'm not very.
I gotta watch my Top Gear while eating my top ramen.
Husband.
Hell yeah. I'm just gonna watch, Storm run around just outside the Jedi outpost being like, look at me, I'm a Jedi.
Dude,
Look at my
Dantooine has
robe.
a great vibe.
Well,
Oh,
no,
wait.
it said that
Skybox.
it said the crazy lady ran off towards the temples, so I'm seeing if I can find her, and if not, then I'll just continue on with the quest.
You mean the one that you just ran past?
No, not
The
that
one who
crazy
was-
lady. I already talked to that crazy lady. I'm talking about
the cat
robot.
lady?
I'm talking about robot love lady.
Storm, you must recruit the cat girl. This is a requirement.
I don't think he's even run into the cat girl yet.
He literally walked right past her whenever someone asked if she was the crazy lady.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Shit.
But I must. I was much too attached to my droid.
Look, I'm a simple man. I see you, cat girl. I recruit to party.
Maybe I thought that through the droid, my husband could live again, be with me still.
Or cat boy. We don't discriminate here.
Love can do strange things to anyone.
But I went too far. I could not see what was missing in living a normal life. Fortunately, in my grief, I returned.
Yes, he
Sam
seems
and I
quite
got
nice.
to talking, and well, we have a lot.
What, you weren't gonna show off in front of her?
No, Yorick.
She seems well adjusted.
Yorick is brave, but he will not stick his dick in crazy.
Yorick could fix her.
He learned his lesson.
Yorick learned a long time ago he can't fix anyone.
And what you tried to do. Goodbye, and thank you.
Good luck.
Oh no, Digiman has decided to become evil and right-centered the text.
Oh no! The cat girl doesn't actually join us ever, does she?
Go talk to the cat
Hey,
girl.
look at that skybox.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go talk to the cat girl. The audacity of this man.
I do not know what the council has in store for me.
Oh, you found her.
Yep.
So, how did you feel when you found out that there were indeed cat girls in the Star Wars universe?
I was aware of that. I can't
Okay,
remember.
how did you feel when it was confirmed?
I don't remember because the guy was talking about. Okay, so there was a guy who was going on a rant at some point in another Discord, and he was talking about how in game design there's something called time till dick, which is the amount of time until somebody makes like a dick in your game, like let's say in Minecraft, and posts the picture somewhere. That now in most games there should be time until cat girl.
That seems
Time
far
until
away
cat
from
girl.
universal.
Too long.
Yeah, and that seems far too. That's not universal enough.
That's fair. I'm just saying that because of that, I've never since like wondered about cat girls existing in things.
I mean, like if you have to mod it in, I don't think that counts.
Okay, yeah, no, good point. Because the cat girl in this case pre-existed. So maybe it's less of a time till cat girl and just an assumption that cat girl will always be readily there. Okay, let's see.
Oh, hey, look. I'm sure they are just tourists that wish to experience the beautiful Dantooine skybox.
Dantooine. It's one of those lines that's lodged in my memory.
They've got their traveling swords out.
You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere...
My walking sword, I need this for my old man knees.
Jedi I have killed, and take yet another
The
lightsaber
Force
for my
fights
own.
with me.
That is like, yes, I'm going to I'm going to be like talking now. You just hear blaster fire and like Jedi noise in the background.
Digiman in chat, you know how on Earth things evolve to become crab? In space, the convergent evolutionary point is cat girl. And now my brain has looped those together. Crab girl win.
What can I do? You cannot win. What can I do?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well, that didn't go how I wanted it.
Yeah?
We're just gonna reload from the autosave.
Samurai, you've never heard of the Meowlenium Falcon? It's the ship that made it to Uwu Catgirl in less than 12 parsecs.
Rail.
It
Yes.
didn't.
It's the Mullennium Falcon.
Also, Paladin,
Meow.
have you checked the stream title?
It didn't go. It didn't go there in less than.
I've never had Marmite before, so I don't know how bad this is.
Also, it doesn't get to the Ubu Catgirl in less than 12 parsecs.
It's probably absolutely terrible for your skin.
I actually have to measurably lower the pitch of my voice when I scream so the Discord picks it up.
Marmite, probably okay for your skin. It's a lot of oil in it, so.
I'd like to delete the last 5 minutes of everything I've experienced from my brain.
Probably.
Nah. You don't get that right.
Right.
Not today.
That's right, I forgot. I have body shields. Need to remember that.
Also, you go talk to that nice person in that house now, Storm.
Oh, we're not gonna go deal with the.
Oh, we're gonna deal with them. I just.
This is private property.
You can kill multiple
The Jedi Council.
flying giant space manta ray predators with one blaster bolt.
Remain at this location.
Did you know if you can take those giant space manta ray predators home with you, they're free to take.
Yoink.
They're not a protected species either.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrels as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Actually, we're concerned about your CO2 emissions. Have you been looking at your vents lately, sir?
Many years ago, I brought
When
my family
last time
here
you
to
put that chimney?
Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrels arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since. The injustices the Sandrels have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandrel droids trespassing on my land. I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps? Destruction of my property? Maybe a simple spy mission? I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my
Not a
only
single
son and heir
one.
to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandral clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids. Follow their stink south of here and you shall find them. I demand action on this matter, Jedi. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrals. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
Listen to this paragon of commerce going in.
This is where I really wish I could just force
my offer
lightning.
still stands. 1,000 credits.
I mean, you could force choke until the amount goes up.
I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including raising the entire Sandral estate. Until you find
Yeah,
an end.
raising the entire state definitely is the best option if you're looking for someone.
Oh, definitely. Definitely the best option.
If your son is trapped in, or you think your son's at someone at like a neighbor's house, and it's time for dinner, and like the little shit isn't back yet, that's what you do, is you go torch your neighbor's house down.
Yep, you give it 20 minutes, then start the Molotovs.
Spoken like a true experienced parent. Good job, Paladin. Good job.
Hey, you know, I learn. Sometimes.
Sometimes you just need to burn your neighbor's house down to teach your kid a lesson. A valuable life lesson.
Just remember, this is a bad plan if you live in a duplex.
Sometimes you just need to torch your neighbor's house down to teach your kid a lesson.
Yeah.
Like, well, you know, if you were on time for your dinner, you'd still have your PlayStation. But no, your PlayStation burnt down too.
Yes?
This is way too specific now.
Ninja, do you need a hug?
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's far too late for that. Maybe if you were 20 years faster.
Now I'm just thinking of that thing my rabbi said once where I was like, well, no, he screwed up in a game we were playing, and I was like, "Did you get dropped on your head when you were younger?" And he was like, "Bold of you to assume I was held."
That's not dark at all.
Yeah, man.
He is of course joking. His mother's wonderful, but that was his sense of humor. Is his sense of humor.
Papa Whacker likes to talk about that I was like actively punted.
That explains quite a bit.
Yeah,
I know
man.
for a fact I was dropped on my head as a child.
We know, Rail. We can tell. Do you need a hug too?
I mean, I'll never say no to hugs.
Are the warnings on for the stream, or did you disable them?
Well, correction, I'll say no to hugs if you neglect to shower. Please shower.
Which warnings?
The grass jokes.
So you'll never hug a Magic the Gathering player?
They're always on.
Okay.
Like, our streams are always... WBPL is permanently set to being, like, adult content. And not,
Right,
like,
so
not in the sexy way.
So you know how, you know why Rail got dropped on his head?
I'm gonna hate this, aren't I?
Yes, you are. So is Rail.
Hit me.
It's because when he was born at the edge of the gurney, or whatever, like, bed they use, was filled with ledge grease.
Ah, sweet ledge grease.
Rail felt the yearn for the edge of the ledge very early on.
I'm on the edge of glory.
Okay.
Walker, are you not aware of ledge grease?
Am I what?
Not aware of ledge grease?
No.
Okay.
Whacker was born in the era where they still use baseball catcher's gear to, deliver babies.
I thought you were gonna say ledge lard.
Ledge grease leads to spronk.
Okay.
If you want to know what Ninja Turtle and Rail are talking about, watch Ivan's streams Thursday evenings. Well,
House of Cards streams on
also House of Cards streams.
Oh god, we're getting cross-stream inside jokes.
Yes,
We've crossed the streams.
So I think it originally comes from Courtesy Flush, so we're cross-stream and cross-channel.
Oh god.
It came from Mecha's urge in every point-and-click game to walk to the ledge and then fall off it.
You
cannot win.
I first encountered it with Aiden in the platforming games.
Okay.
And then sponk is the noise when the spikes come up and kill him, or when he falls on them.
Bonk.
Bonk. Spike thonk. Or spike thunk. Bonk.
Okay, so.
And maybe there's something that's even better than a shield that maybe the Jedi has access to.
Oh, Cookie Mama has appeared in chat.
Oh, hello, Cookie Mama.
Hi, Cookie.
And yes, Cookie, there's always been cross-stream jokes, but this is one that we're a part of.
What can I do for you?
It's special.
Okay.
To us, at least to me. I like being in on the joke. I just like being included, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Shit,
What
man.
can I do?
Logic nullifier, everything's a joke if your life is sad enough.
Real, do you need a hug?
Rail, my life is not a joke. Jokes have meaning.
Oh, fucking Christ! Everybody gets a hug. God damn.
Sure.
Cookie's yelling at you.
Am I below level for this fight, or am I missing something?
I mean,
might be better to solve the mystery first. That might give you a little bit more XP. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably
honestly, I feel like you're a touch over level. It's just now you're having to go and think with all the lobes of your brain for fighting, since you're using your character.
Yeah. Back in Wacker's day, he did this fight at level 1 too.
Yeah, no.
Turtle, I'm gonna take you on as my Padawan.
I am never doing one of your weird playthrough methods again, Whacker. Just let that be noted.
what do you mean? You're actually more powerful than if you would have done it the original way, you dingus.
True,
it depends on your build.
you have more Jedi based skill.
Yeah, you get more support
which is
powers
far
this
more
way.
powerful, especially since he's a guardian.
If like the sneak attack
there's
build
no
requires the sneak attack build is
objectively
just
true.
as strong and requires you to go through a couple normal levels to get sneak attack max.
Wait. What was Cookie telling Ninja to stop doing? Now I'm.
Ninja's supposed to stop making fun of her friend.
Oh, okay.
Which is Ninja.
Oh, okay.
This is the joke. Well, more context than the joke itself. No, my face is contoured.
So be
You must always be contouring.
You shall.
Always you are leaving the space.
Always you must be leaving space.
If the men find out we can change our form, they will send us to the nunnery. Someone somewhere will get that reference.
Get thee to a nunnery?
It's a YouTube thing.
What?
Cookie got that reference. Yeah.
Bad, wicked, naughty Zoot.
Okay, I think I have a strategy in mind.
Yeah, see, UNC knows that, gets it, right?
I mean, I'm not sure I've ever fought an ISD with a Jedi before.
Probably doesn't end well for the Jedi.
What's an ISD? Oh, improviser.
Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
Although, if you ever do play Force Unleashed.
Yeah, I do know you get to pull one out of the sky at one point.
Yeah, you fight an Imperial Star Destroyer and win.
That's pretty bad, honestly.
I have tried multiple times to force myself to play that game, and I just can't do it.
Oh, you couldn't do it? Dude,
No,
I thought it was great.
I hate those games.
Oh.
Well, that's because it
bad.
requires reflexes that isn't measured on geological scale.
Huh? What can I do?
That was great.
Ninja.
Whacker is good at games that require decades of patience. He has learned this skill.
Yeah, Wacker's amazing at X4 games because he can actually finish them.
Whacker has evolved from one more turn to one more game.
One more series.
What's wrong, Stormy Storm?
No, I'm just theorizing here, that's all.
Okay.
He is activating the wrinkles in his brain.
I mean, we've ironed out all those wrinkles in his brain for him, you know?
Yeah.
Huh? What can I do?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Andro.
Shit.
Whacker?
Hi, Andro.
What's up?
Andy, I want you to tell Binksy that if she pees in your shoes, I'll send her a whole, 12-pack of paper towels for her own personal use.
Whacker?
Hi, Andy. Andy, I'm just helping.
Turtle and hang out with Bolton.
I didn't hear you. What?
I said I'm gonna team up with Ninja Turtle. We're just gonna hang out with you, Bolton.
Oh God.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna be the Statler and Wardorf to your life.
I'm gonna sit there in the peanut gallery just like throwing peanuts at you.
They say with old age comes wisdom. Yeah, I guess that's why nobody expects it to be that old.
Oh, I see a wrinkle forming.
No, you dumb bitch. I ordered you to attack him.
But I know battle meditation. I know which one the best attack.
Jesus.
Storm, storm, storm.
And she's a proud, independent Jedi that don't need no orders.
That would make her a Sith.
No.
She left the order, she's a Sith. That is the rule.
No, that would not make her a Sith. That would make her independent. No, she's an independent Jedi.
Independent Jedi. You're either a Jedi.
Independent Jedi is not the same thing as a Sith.
Only a deals in absolutes. Rail.
Yes. Yeah, rail.
Don't fucking give it away. Stop ruining my recruitment efforts, damn it.
Come to the dark side. We have donuts.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to lose weight.
Well, they've got
and we have keto-friendly bread.
Mega sea blockers or whatever.
Keto-friendly bread? What? What?
You cannot.
It's high in fiber.
Or rail.
Yes?
See, I'm just so reflexively saying storm now.
The irony is, like, that's the actual kind of bread that I buy is keto-friendly bread. Because it's low in calorie and high in fiber.
I'm looking up to have an Aldi's nearby, and they have bread that's like actually made of bread and not bread product.
I get actual bread also, but
hey,
I can only eat so much of that before I'm going to go way over my calorie limit for not much nutritional value.
Oh, come on, Rail. You gotta make the chicken taste better.
Storm.
You gotta eat a whole bunch of junk and make the chicken taste better.
Yeah, man.
No, you will not foie gras me, motherfucker.
Forest grass?
Forest grass.
Yeah, forest grass.
Are these lightsabers non-functional yet?
No, they work.
Okay, I just don't have a blade coming out on that one.
So, you don't have a blade coming out on it. You should go get in a fight.
Or potentially see a doctor if it lasts for more than 4 hours.
That too.
Okay, we'll go with this. Right. America!
You just needed the
Rail.
No, Whacker, all he needed was a little blue blade.
A little blue blade?
Yeah, but he doesn't have a little blue blade. He's got like the full-size one.
What was that a
Well,
motherfucking
really
the genetic
full strength.
opera reference?
This is turning into a lightsaber party, man. Only lightsabers.
If any of you ever get the chance to look up the
Only
video
sabers.
Jedi Party, it's silly and hilarious and silly.
You're silly and hilarious and silly.
He's also a bad horse.
I'm good
A
horse.
very bad horse.
He's a bad horse. Favorite horse, but bad horse stuff.
No good horse ever has to say they're a good horse.
I'm good horse.
No, bad horse.
Yeah, out of my way.
Bad horse. Bad horse.
Hey, Bastila. You ever
He rides across the nation, the thoroughbred of sin.
force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never
Got
use
the
the force
application
for
that you
petty
just
trivial
sent
revenge.
in.
The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on.
Really? Does nobody but me know the damn lyrics? Come
Thought
on.
about it.
Sorry, I was paying attention to the dialogue.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish?
Yeah.
What a crack about my age. You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't...
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
See, every once in a while, she'll engage in a little bit of Jedi shit posting.
I mean,
didn't she just say she was too above that kind of stuff?
well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'll give
But
her the
she denied
credit.
it.
I'll give her the credit that she was teaching the child a lesson.
I don't think the child learned anything from that.
She will eventually. That
Or maybe the lesson is like, if you're gonna kill a Jedi, do it from the back.
I mean, that is a lesson, yes.
Don't let them see you coming.
They'll never see it coming.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Right, it's kind of amazing how quickly this guy picked up fighting with 2 lightsabers.
Yeah.
He must have spent
It's almost like he's training in it.
No, he's just spent a week at the Holiday Inn.
Oh, I see.
You mean the holodeck Inn?
I think that's Star Trek.
Don't worry.
Look,
don't
George
worry.
Lucas directed a lot of things, okay? Shut up.
He didn't direct Star Trek.
What if he really did? What if he actually did?
am going to go for a bio break. I'll be right back. Entertain the chat.
What? Actually, that's a great question.
Wow.
What if... okay. The original series episode directed by George Lucas. What would it look like?
There would be like 12 separate iterations of it. And the first 3 would be entirely lost.
Okay, so there's 12 re-releases of a single 60-minute episode.
Yes.
Yep. Digiman, I'm gonna say directed by George Lucas.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna change this around so Picard is he's gonna use his force powers on this Klingon here.
Like, this is the original series. Picard is like 200 years in the future.
No, it doesn't matter. We're including Picard anyway because it's part of my vision and it's a good thing to do. So let's go ahead and green screen this right now. Let's get Picard in here.
It rhymes. Yeah, so we've green screened Picard into the original Enterprise.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, and we're gonna make all this CGI over here.
I return, ladder empty and heart full.
The CGI Enterprise.
We're gonna CGI him into
CGI,
and he does the crime of giving Picard hair.
Wait. What did I come back to?
Picard just has the hair from Black Dynamite, like a full afro.
And I think just to make this family friendly, we're going to include Jar Jar Binks as replacement for Uhura.
In this episode, Picard will be
Oh, we're talking about George Lucas Star
Jackson.
Trek. Okay, I see.
God, I just had a terrible thought.
We have no fit law to fit your crime, motherfucker.
Evil Klingon Dr. Wu, you done fucked up now.
This is private property.
Yeah, man.
What authority are you trespassing on this estate? The council.
This is private property.
Oh, Lucas would have picked a random Federation species and done a deep dive into its mythology.
Nureg left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nureg will meet with you there.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
Rail.
Yes.
Purple.
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals.
And stop being a common criminal.
Has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave
Oh, you missed
this
it, thing.
property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness and pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
I feel like I shouldn't even need my droid servant to show you the door.
Looking for Shen Matale?
Yeah, man.
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassius disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally. Yes, Cassius was my brother. He was working on archaeological digs here on Dantooine when he disappeared. My father blamed Alan Matale and his son. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly. You must understand that Father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute. My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassius.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Cassius went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible.
No, he strikes me as a perfectly
I'm afraid
stable
my father
guy.
will simply
Don't you
kill
think?
Shen out of a mad, misguided
I
lust
think
for
this guy
vengeance.
and that one girl from earlier.
Oh, God.
I'm worried for him, truly. But I do not believe Alan Matale has
Perfectly
anything
well
to do with it.
adjusted.
And now
Yeah, I'll be back shortly. I need to take my own bio
Find
break.
Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there.
Ninja,
There
you
many
are the
security
perfect
droids guarding the halls.
shipping
Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
shipping designator.
Shipper.
Yeah.
The perfect shepherd.
Ship
Alan
poster.
Matale and my father have had
Aw,
problems ever
thank
since we
you.
settled on this world.
Yeah,
To
man.
hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute,
Man.
a bully, but a rich one.
Something if it fits his
Him
ships.
the right to step all over normal people. My father stands
Thank
up to
you,
Alan because
Paladin,
no
for
one
your
else
deeply
will.
insightful
And now he
contribution
thinks
to
Alan has
this
taken my brother Cassius and has
conversation.
imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen.
Thank you. Thank you, Paladin. Paladin, thanks.
Paladin, he's thanking you. Say you're welcome, like a polite little boy.
Hey, Storm.
Yeah?
You missed a thing.
Okay, what's a thing that I missed?
No, not in there. You'd have to go back and restart, like, before you go in there, if you want to try and find it. Or we could keep going. Up to you.
Let's see,
What you've missed is basically like 200 credits and, like, some XP. So if it's really worth that much, then...
Oh, okay. Not too worried, then. Curious what it was.
Or I think it's 100 credits normally. But, yeah.
Your face is 100 credits.
But your credits are no good here.
Only money.
Whacker, if you were CP30, who would be your R2D2?
Probably you, Andy.
I feel like Andy would be R2D2.
You'd be like the crustiest fucking trash can walking by me, just beeping at me all the time.
Yes, use the child to disarm
Beep,
mine.
beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep.
But, Ninja, the child yearns for the mine.
Well, the child's...
Andy D2?
What?
And the child's fingers are small enough to get, work the delicate mechanisms of the mine.
Yes, yeah, that's why we have children on landmine clearance duty.
Yeah.
Also, the child knows how to hack.
I wouldn't worry too much. He's only a Twi'lek.
What?
Storm. Storm. Okay, we're not going down that
Oh, hey. A terminal. If only there was some kind of ability you just picked up that worked on droids.
Ninja, let the dumbass play.
Nope. Nope, too late. There's no ability anyone picked up that works on droids.
Yes?
No, I know she has it, but I thought I gave it to him as well.
Watch as he uses Bastila to hack the terminal.
No, I know what you're saying. I'm trying to remember if Yorick has disabled droid as well. No, he has fear. That's what I get. Okay, so she's the only one that can do the droid disabling thing.
What?
Whacker. Wait. Who are you? What have you done with Storm Song?
He's learning.
I'm old.
You just used the right character to do this. Oh, you weren't going to overload the conduit in the room you're in?
Yeah, no.
You know what, Whacker? I agree with that.
Yeah, man. UNC define level adjusted pool of force points. What do you mean? You talking about like your mana pool equivalent? Yes, it's defined by a couple of factors, but yes, it's basically like a mana pool that regenerates.
What?
And the way it works is it's the casting cost is based on your wisdom score, and if it's if you are light or dark aligned, that adds an adjuster to it. And if it's opposite to what you are, like if you're casting a dark side power as a light side user, a higher charisma will reduce your penalty, your casting penalty. It won't eliminate it, but it will reduce it.
I'm just imagining, like, he's like, everyone likes me, so they won't care if I use force fucking lightning.
Yeah, man. I generally subscribe to the force powers are not inherently evil or stuff like that. So like certain powers being,
it's the intent to use them.
You're also roboting like crazy, Paladin.
Yeah. Is it better?
Yes, now it's better.
Okay. But yeah, it's the intent in which you use them.
I agree. So saying that any certain power is light or dark-sided is... I don't.
I see what you're saying from the perspective of like good and evil. I think it's because they conflate good and evil with aggressive versus serene.
Yeah, but there's countless instances of, both Jedi and Sith acting either or.
Oh yeah,
contrary to those things, and they don't suffer penalties for doing what they're doing, contrary to what their supposed absolute nature is.
Mm-hmm.
Which is again why I don't like the whole,
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just saying, I think what the problem is that the authors collectively, because now there's a lot of them, set this idea in motion and and then don't consistently follow it. It's like sometimes they're talking about good and evil, sometimes they're talking about simply aggression versus control.
Yeah. That said, I feel like the Star Wars movies were created in an era where, like, the 70s and 80s and even kind of 90s were...
Gotcha.
I would argue that there was not a lot of subtlety as far as characters being, like, generally characters rather good or bad. And it was pretty obvious, right?
Simple.
Whereas in... I'm going to use the thing that we don't speak about, Game of Thrones, right? Like, there's a lot of depth to characters, and some of, nobody's perfect, so to speak.
Who are
At least early
like
on,
What do you
yeah.
want with me? Are you working
Well,
for
just,
my
I mean, even in general, I would argue that holds up.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous. It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
I don't know, man. This guy speaks awfully a lot like a clanner.
All right, I'm gonna bio-break Ninja. You guide him through this.
With us,
BRB.
I will accompany you.
Guide him.
Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a sandal?
This is an unbridled
for the sake of
horse.
Holly? But if she will not go, I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath. I was taught to hate the Sandals, to think she was like an angel, all white silks, and I don't know what else I could have done but fall in love with her. Our families are always coming between us one way or another.
As soon as he said, I'm in love with her, Yorick just had the sudden, ignored urge to kill him. Because, like, no, I'm not living through this kind of storytelling.
I don't think Yorick has a choice in the matter. Hey, look, some droids.
Yep.
There.
There go why Yorick did not actually hurt him. But he wanted to.
How dare you be so cliched? Stab.
With Yorick, it's more like, how dare you let your personal life problems into mine?
Do you look like the main character in this story?
So Yunzi Samurai, yeah, the TTRPGs do have, like, these are dark side powers, these are light side powers. Which, again, that's kind of what the Jedi teach.
It's kind of the whole idea there. It's just.
But
what?
If you are GMing your own TTRPG, that might be an option that or a house rule that you make is, depending, these powers are not inherently dark side aligned, but if you're using force lightning to kill a person, yeah, it's pretty dark side. But if you're like, I'm gonna use force lightning to charge this, 12-volt battery, so I don't have to get the jumper cables out.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely go and use them out of the spirit of it being dark or light side. It's just like, oh, well, shit.
Or, worse, like you see a neighbor who's like late for work and their car isn't starting because they've got a dead battery. And so you just like force lightning across the picket fence to jumpstart their car.
Oh, thanks, Senator Paps.
Now I'm just thinking of that scene from, what's it called?
Yes?
My Hero Academia, where Kaminari, the guy with the lightning powers,
work.
he's driving the car and you see the hot
What?
wires sticking in his mouth.
Gotcha.
And they're all yelling at him to drive faster. It's like, could you guys be a little bit grateful? Fun character.
Hell yeah. And, same thing with force choke, If you're like, oh, I'm gonna force choke you to, like, force information out of you. They're pretty evil.
Could force choke be used as almost like a pseudo Heimlich maneuver?
Maybe, yeah, if you decide to, like, force choke someone's stomach to like, so they stop choking at a restaurant.
I'm just gonna say force choke is probably the reason the Jedi are forbidden to love.
Oh my.
The safe word is.
Look what happened to Padme.
Oh, well, I mean.
Harder, Annie. I mean, you're breaking my heart.
That was terrible. There we go.
Enhance ability dex for the Jedi Blick. Can you imagine having to live in this place?
Okay.
Like, if you want to get from one wing to the other, you have to go through the security wing. And there's like 30 empty rooms for no clear reason.
Yeah, it's almost like it was set up for some kind of arbitrary, like, tabletop role-playing game, sort of, like, I don't know, I guess you'd call it a dungeon or something.
This is awfully dark.
It's starting to get smarmy.
This is too well lit for a dungeon.
To make them happy.
Okay, so let's all those.
True sister of, yeah. To be angry is to be human.
I'm only
Don't forget.
human after all. Don't put the blame on me.
Where are you going?
Because I guess I have to ask her to come with, for him to come with. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm just gonna have to tear the wall apart.
What? Okay.
Because I've ransacked this entire place, like any good Jedi would. He said he won't leave. He said he won't leave unless I get her to come with.
Like any good protagonist would.
Yes.
I return, having forced my organs to submit to my will after
Hey,
their
look, a
inevitable
closed
betrayal.
door.
Did I not open that one? No, that was that room.
Hey, look, another room with a person in it.
Wait, was that not him?
Are you saying they all look the same?
What are you doing
Yes.
here? Have you found Shen?
Computer NPCs aren't particularly, you know. Okay, let's see him.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes.
UNC Samurai's asking if you force pinched one off.
Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it, but I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
All right. I highly recommend dropping a hard save here. Before you go back and talk to Shen.
Got it.
Got it, good.
Giggity, 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 giggity.
Quagmire insurance.
Insurance in case of... You know what? No, we're not going down that line of thought.
Insurance in case of accidental Jedi power related self-injury.
I was gonna say pregnancy, but yes.
You're back. Have you spoken to...
I mean, that's an injury of sort,
Horatio's
right?
not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must...
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
We should get out of here quickly.
You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how long it will be before my father realizes we're gone.
You're right, we should.
There you are.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Father.
That jumped me.
Mr. Sandro!
Nurik! Alan!
Rocky!
I knew this was all you were doing. I knew you had
You had taken my Cassis from me
John
long
boy.
before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral.
Why should I listen to the man with the Force powers?
And the lightsaber.
Dog. We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stubborn.
If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily.
The wow.
Wow.
Fuck this guy in particular.
My son. I don't want to lose him.
And I won't let my daughter go with him.
This is exactly how you lose your son, you dipshit.
I don't know why we fight like this. We got along in the beginning, didn't we, Alan?
I don't know how you can think of that when we have our children trying to go away together.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad, would it? Shen
I mean, that's
seems
the
to
point.
Genuinely care for my Rahesia. He might be a good husband for her someday.
As much as I may dislike it, I think I see it too.
Meanwhile, the droids are like, oh, thank God. I was worried I was going to die again.
Oh, how many times he has rebooted me from
That Sandral girl with
factory?
my son, if she is loyal to him. But I don't trust you a centimeter farther, old man. Your daughter may treat Shen well, but you will never see them. They will live with me.
Of course not, you
Wow.
pompous old windbag. They'll be living with me.
They could stay at the Jedi Enclave.
I
Do
will
it.
not have them set foot in a...
They shall not.
Then you propose to buy us a new house, do you?
Oh, well, yes, actually, that sounds like a good idea.
I'm surprised. That does sound like a good idea.
We should discuss this more.
Thank you, Master Jedi, for bringing us together and getting our parents to accept us.
We will.
I come back to Storm actually gets the good ending.
Thank you again. We will
I
remember
was
you
about
well.
ready to just pick them up and carry them to the Jedi Temple.
I did tell him to hard save before, you know, just in case it's like, oh, you should just kill each other to get this over with. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's totally a Jedi response.
Look, like, York is super
Whacker?
aggressive, but he doesn't just hate people for no reason. Okay, yes, he
I want
does,
you
but...
to look me in the virtual face and tell me you don't see Storm picking that option.
Oh, I totally see him doing it.
Whacker has learned to read the room! Gain 72 experience points.
Storm.
Yes, Papa? Wait.
You're bad horse.
I'm good horse.
Bad horse.
Good horse!
I just remembered the other day I was watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and there was a bit that was, so Scully can fake a medical emergency. Oh, no need for that. I'm always having at least one. I immediately thought of Whacker.
What? Has he completed all the, I think that was the only optional thing that he hasn't.
Well, no, because I had
left
to complete that before I could even continue, because the Jedi were like, hey, before you go take care of this, can you handle this bullshit over here?
I don't think you had to do that.
Yeah, those were side quests. I mean, you did it, and you got XP and money for it.
Yeah. But I'm saying I don't think it's. I didn't think it was required, and
No,
I don't
they're
think
not
there's
required.
anything else that's required for him to do.
Okay, well, I do need to
No.
tell John that the Mandalorians have been dealt with.
Shit, man.
Shit.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
I have fought and killed.
Again, I thank you.
I killed the men. The women and children, too.
Paladin, I was gonna do a joke with that and you beat me to it.
You
How
killed
dare
my
you?
father, you killed my mother, you killed my entire village. Oh, yes. I was a bit more wild in my youth.
Hey there, what can I...
My name is Anakin Skywalker. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Wait, no. You are my father. Prepare to die.
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay.
Bad
Till
horrors,
she was a
bad
dancer at the
horrors.
cantina where my brother used to go play
So
classic.
that Star Wars Visions had a lot of like anime creators' takes on Star Wars, right?
Griff could never give her the...
I'm surprised no one made an Oowook
I
Skywalker.
thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason...
That would make me
Well, I
deeply
believe
sad.
that's because most people have something that you don't really understand, and that's like a sense of dignity.
together for a few months. Griff told
You
me
know,
his leave
restraint, self-control,
fortune off
you know,
him.
decency.
As soon as he made enough credit...
I have all those things, I just don't waste them on y'all.
Like, that was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him
Listen to
since.
Whacker here talking
know
about
where
things
he
he doesn't
went.
know anything about.
Andrew.
Talking a lot of shit for a man with no pants on.
I'm wearing shorts, not
As
pants.
soon as she got him off Taurus,
See?
Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good.
His
She twisted him
statement
around.
stands with that comment.
No, it doesn't.
Part of the reason I can't... Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get... Okay.
Garth.
Where's Karth so you can tell him to shut up?
Shut up, Garth.
You go back to the ship, go in there and just say, "Shut up, Karth," and then leave.
Yeah.
You need to find out how old Karth is. You know, find out his Karth age.
Ugh.
No, you know what? I'm actually going to give you that one. I like Carthage jokes. Garthe go the lende eye.
Too
Project
soon.
Nullfire's not a pillar of salt.
Don't even think about going there.
Destroyed Carthage, burned into the ground. Salt the ashes, put the people on a cross, across, 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 cross, across. Throw the rest of slavery, Carthage Lendeas.
Oh, it's become that kind of stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Become? It never stopped being.
No, I feel it's morphed over time.
As soon as I sit down after changing my tail light bulbs while doing the first quarter of the stream, that's why I was robot, by the way. Then it turns into that.
Yeah, man. I'll change your tail bulbs.
You don't need to. I already did both of them.
We are
So
a
does-
very mature group of individuals.
This kind of looks like the house where Whacker was born. Torn into existence by the Elder Things.
Sharky King Watawama Mulira. Human Lipa Ak Inkokun. Dahuba Botinya Go.
Blah 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 blah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah 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 wah.
A teacher
Oh, now it's speaking in Andy.
It's speaking Andy.
Yeah.
Imagine if you had Zalbar with you and he could translate it.
The droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke,
That wasn't.
it was using a very
That wasn't a
different
Wookiees. That was like.
I know it's not, but just imagine.
Tuscan.
Yeah.
That almost sounded Tuscan.
Phonemes of
Yeah,
a language
Tuscan.
we can understand.
I mean, anything that's kind of guttural yelling and unintelligible is Andyism.
Maybe
This language as well. It's
maybe Zalbar can
variant
speak
of the
Tuscan.
Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath? It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when... Ten revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake. These builders must have been an extinct people, though it is strange there's no record of their existence. Even in the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they...
Maybe the builders refers to the Sith.
Droid says no.
Oh god, the Infinite Empire. These guys?
What's wrong with my... What's wrong with my Infinite Empire?
I may have read some lore before I ever started playing this game.
I could have told you. You've probably read about them. You know who it is. In your heart, it is true.
Hey, Storm. Hey, Storm Song.
Hey, Ninja.
No spoilers.
Yeah, I know.
I will whack your pee-pee. No! If you spoil yourself.
The droid is obviously not programmed
Okay.
with the knowledge we
You heard him, Whacker. Sick him.
In fact,
What is it, whacker?
Nothing. It's fine. We're all fine.
we're able to amass a fleet.
Continue on.
Are you regretting your choice in careers?
Information we can use.
The designated Whacker?
Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Oh, as Bear is saying, Zalbar would be an instigator. I wonder who that is sprawled out on the floor.
He's just taking a nap. It's fine.
He's just a whittle guy.
Poor Nemo. The council sent him here to investigate.
Nemo.
So, the title, the title of this mission, Storm, is called "Finding Nemo."
Wait, really?
P50 32 Wallaby Way, Sydney, Australia.
Did you really just make that joke? Did you really just make that joke?
Bastila story.
Nobody told him the answer. let him suffer.
He has to get out of this cutscene first.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets. We have to find out what...
Hi, Storm. Storm.
My hatred for you knows no boundaries.
We must complete the tasks.
Storm.
Wait, does Storm have something against Finding Nemo that I didn't know about?
No, it's just that was a terrible joke, and Whacker should feel bad for ever having made it.
Says the guy that just found a dead Jedi and ran their pockets.
Yeah.
Look, I had to check his pockets for a pulse.
Did you have to commit? Did you have to do a biopsy on his wallet?
I'm here.
Storm doesn't even know what that is, so he's just gonna say yes anyway.
Fuck it, biopsies your
Biopsy
wallets.
was the biopsy was positive for currency.
No, it was negative for currency.
Oh, okay.
You're negative for currency.
Oh.
Technically, yes.
Alright.
No. No, I don't think, not anymore.
Oh, are you flush with cash now?
No, I think if I summed up all the, retirement accounts and everything, I think I'm not positive.
What?
Nice.
But that's retirement accounts then.
Positive for COVID, maybe.
Aw.
Please don't be that.
Whacker! No!
What?
Bad Whacker.
You guys show
No
me
trees.
non-stop.
No
Whacker
tree.
really is the Palpatine of the group, isn't he?
Whacker, I was nice to you.
You let me listen to V10 sounds, but then Diggs did not abide by the conventions.
Did Diggs defy the jihad?
I can't control what Diggs does.
It's
Diggs
your
is like,
stream.
hey guys,
you have to control the bear, man.
Diggs is like, hey guys, I'm Diggs. Oh, hey, these cars sound cool.
Yeah, man.
Yes?
You cannot win.
And to answer your question, no, I did not have a crisis, but I did have a heckin' awesome moment followed by a heckin' sad, because I know that your words of prophecy are unfortunately correct.
About how we're never getting V10s ever again.
Yes.
Yeah, no product. Well, actually,
not an F1.
Make your own engine.
Yes?
Oh no, not an F1. No, they've gone beyond that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was gonna say, production
Change your
cars.
see in the world.
We might see a new Dodge Viper.
Oh, in the general vehicle sense, there will always be V10s.
I want to get a Dodge Viper.
We're talking about F1s. We're talking about F1.
Yeah. When it comes to F1, no, they've gone beyond that.
Now, if you have enough money,
Yes? Yeah?
and enough money in the sense if you have to ask how much it'll cost, you do not have enough money.
So I've got something cursed for you lads.
Hold on, let Ninja finish.
Sorry.
And you go speak with a engine builder. They will sell you a V10, a Formula One V10 from 2003, newly made.
Doesn't Cosworth make them still?
It's not Cosworth, it's crap.
I thought it was Cosworth. The big ones were Cosworth, Ford, BMW, Renault. Didn't Honda have a F1 V10 for a while?
Honda had one, Toyota had one. But no, it's... These guys built LMP1 and Judd. That's what I'm thinking of. You can go talk to Judd, and they will make for you a brand new V10. Like in the same style as the 03, 04 V10s that'll rev up to 20,000 RPM. That you'll need to start the day before. But yeah, you can still buy a new one.
What can I do?
Such as Bantons or Torrels.
Yeah, you and C Samurai is thinking of Judd. I just forgot the name. Anyway, I think I cut off a Paladin.
Oh, this was LMP.
It wasn't me. I was
Rail had a terrible.
It was Rail. All right, go ahead, Rail.
So I want to get a Viper, right? I want to get a whiteboard, and then I want to paint it like the General Lee, but instead of the Confederate flag on the top, put no step on Sneck flag on top.
It'd be kind of funny. The yellow, though, would kind of clash with the orange.
Yeah, but then you got to just play that damn Yankees song "Don't Tread on Me" on constant loop.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that most other people in here don't get that. Probably even Storm does.
You know, it's a funny kind of weird combination of this.
You don't know the,
have you heard like?
You know who
have
the
you
damn
heard
Yankees are?
Who the what?
The damn Yankees. Do you know who they are?
I mean, I've heard the name. I don't know that I've listened to them or not.
It's that group with fucking the Nuge in it. It's the Nuge and a couple other guys. It's like a quasi super.
That's why I know it, because I know Ted Nugent.
Anyway, I talked over Andy. Sorry, Andy. Go ahead.
Have you ever listened to the Battle of New Orleans sung by a what are they called, a coalition droid?
Yeah.
There's the Battle of New Orleans. Yeah. There was a World War II song about that.
Like 1814.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, hey, look. Storm got frozen in.
We took a little trip.
Marmite.
Along Colonel Jackson down to
In Marmite.
Took a little back and then we took a little piece. Oh, we got the kill down.
Fight with me.
Andy singing in Andy again.
Oh no, I just thought of something first.
Again?
Yep.
This is constant with Rail.
First anime book for kids. 14 years in Uwu.
Ninja, if Google is to be trusted, it's saying that you're looking at about 100,000 euros for one of those V10 engines.
Not bad. Bespoke V10 engine?
I mean, yeah, I can believe it.
What about A spoke or C spoke?
But, you know, keep in mind that that engine is going to last 2 weekends. 2 race events, maybe.
Fine.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be amazing for 2 race weekends before it needs to be rebuilt.
No, you are on my short list until you confirm to me you've gotten that motorcycle out of the damn tree.
What? Am I gonna have to write another song? Because I literally earlier was like brushing up the lyrics for Doctor Who for the OK Pirates banner.
Zybot told me that even though Hosfate managed to divide by 0 their previous farming world, that a new one has been constructed and Mo already got a motorcycle stuck in the tree. Because they keep trying to gaslight me and say that motorcycles grow in trees and they nest up there and that's where they live and belong and stuff like that.
So I have a new goal for the next meetup now, and
Getting a motorcycle up in a tree and then showing Whacker and be like, hey, look, it's real life.
Nature's healing.
Fez, the reason the motorcycle is in the tree is primarily Zybot and then 2, Mo.
Wait, if the motorcycle's in the tree and then it falls on a person, is that a drop motorcycle?
Gotta beware the drop motorcycles in Kansas.
Dropsicle.
Goddamn drop cycles.
Remember to always wear your hard hat.
I'm always wearing my damn hard hat.
But how will you protect yourself from the dropsicles?
They don't live in trees. It's fake news.
I think they do.
You're
No,
fake
they don't.
news.
Face it, news.
The reason
Wait,
you're fake
did you
news
solve
is
that?
because nothing about Whacker can ever actually be new. Take that, old man!
Involving. Horse by horse. I mean, what he is programmed for, though, is these prices!
I know a lot of these items cost Ligma.
Ligma prices.
So can we take a moment to appreciate, like, the mist effect on the ground? That was fucking baller back in the day, dude.
This must be where their journey.
Dude, this game blew my mind back in the day.
Oh yeah, it did.
This
back when I installed it from CD.
Other than Pokemon, this may have been my first proper
Some sort of
RPG.
intergalactic navigational chart.
Still have my
Reverend Malik
CDs.
must have used this to lead them to the Star Forge.
You would.
I played some of the Final Fantasies first, but after that, it was right around there.
I don't remember if I played a Final Fantasy before this or not.
I did. I played FF6 before this.
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it.
And by play, I mean like waited every day for a year.
Perhaps the council can tell us more. But I
Let's
think
see. The first Final Fantasy I actually played was Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls, which came out July 29th, 2004.
Sith World, and if that's Korriban,
Holy shit, 35-month subscription? Dude.
and here's Manan, but there are pieces missing. Incomplete.
This came out first, so
Not just you.
And there doesn't seem to be any.
Blue, I saw what you sent me and I'm very upset at you a few days ago.
Perhaps those worlds have more clue.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Star Forge.
Getting a raging
I
clue.
know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Star Forge. And some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action. Though I suspect our task has only just begun.
I cast Heal.
Well, yeah, Fez, it was Ultima 3 because you're too busy with Elite.
Also, Fez made a very good point earlier about how Whacker's car is by default an Oldsmobile.
I mean, if somebody wanted to give me one of those old, God, what were those things?
Mr. Cruiser. Or
what were those things? Fucking hell. I mean, I'm not talking about the muscle car. I'm talking about the,
What, the Judge? I think it was a Pontiac, wasn't it?
No, I'm talking about the,
Yo, Judge!
The Supreme.
No, the fucking Delta 88s. Yeah, man. The 8th gen Delta 88s. Hell yeah, man.
Okay, I will be right back. I'm going to use the restroom, and then we will continue.
Hurry up.
Stop your whinging, Whacker.
I'm having fun. I'm having fun, though.
And?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, I think for everyday classics, I'd love to have a Buick Roadmaster.
Again, Ninja, if I hit the lottery, I am purchasing a stupid amount of jank old cars, not limited to an Olds. I want a early '90s Ford Probe.
Hell yeah.
I want a.
Wait, Whacker wants to be probed. What?
a 3000 GT. I want a oh god, I want a CRV. I want a fucking early 90s CRV so that we can like V8 swap it or stick one of those the Gixxer motorcycle engines in it.
Yeah, put a Gixxer in it.
Yeah.
There's a couple companies that'll take two GSXR 1000 engines and make a like V8 2-liter V8.
That's fucking great.
I mean, that kind of stuff, yes, I would pay for. But most of this stuff, you have to realize, we're going to do this. I'm going to buy some property and get a garage and a lift, and we're going to do all this shit.
Buy an RX-7 and put a 5-rotor in it.
Oh yeah. I want to get a couple FCs.
I didn't know that they existed over 4.
Yes.
I'll be honest, I heard that as RX-78, which is the model for the original Gundam.
Thank you.
Original what?
The original Gundam, the old Grandpa Gundam, the RX-78-2, I believe. Might have been -3.
Oh god, what else? What else are we gonna do? Like the shitposty stuff.
I feel like this guy is going to LARP for us.
Storm.
It's gonna be a dumb LARP.
I hate all of you.
Where's the whacker who just has a Dunlap?
Dunlap tires?
Dunlapped over his belly.
Yeah, man. It's a spare tire. What other stupid shit do I
think you also need to make the Corvette go-kart.
Remind me what that is.
So you take a Corvette and you start removing body panels and unibody panels.
How can I
as far as you can go.
So you basically strip it down to just like the frame and the engine, pretty much.
Thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us.
Brand engine
unibody. I do not dispute that. I can feel it as I'm
unibody the engine is
So you're essentially making an Ariel Atom-ish thing.
Yeah, but from the other way. From the wrong way around. Yeah, exactly, UNC Samurai. Just the core bet.
He's not wrong.
But it is no guarantee of our success. I admit, I'm a little disturbed.
And what else? What other bullshit did I want to do?
I saw the service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about.
Are you gonna make a thing like the Brutus?
Relationship.
I mean, no, that's not really so much my thing. It's more like reliving all of the dumb bullshit I wanted to do when I was a teenager.
Oh.
I mean, I want to turn a 94 Geo Metro into a sleeper car.
I see you intend to be childish.
I've seen it done. There's been one that's rolled around my town. It exists.
Oh, I know it exists. There's actually a whole community for heavily modding Geo Metros.
You should put a 3-rotor rotary in that Geo Metro.
It was less of a dream and more of a vision.
I unfortunately do not own my Geo Metro anymore.
Perhaps because we
I could not afford to keep fixing it every 2 months. I needed a more reliable vehicle.
The American Lada.
Well, the rotary would just make it more unreliable, but you know.
He's not wrong.
Hey. As long as you keep it going, screaming down the highway at high RPMs, it's fine. All the time.
I mean, high RPMs is you've gone over 30 miles per hour in a Geo Metro.
Well, a 3-rotor rotary can get you up to 400
I did not
horsepower.
mean to imply that you were repulsive in any sense of the word.
450 horsepower, as opposed to the 80 it came with.
But
it's what they put in the RX-7.
Yeah, so I don't know if this qualifies as a shit post or more of I want to do this because it's cool, but I was going to get an FD and get the stock engine rebuilt and then do one of those things where the guys put 4 fucking turbo gear at stage 4 turbochargers on it, so it's got 1,000 psi of boost and puts out 9,000 horsepower, and you've got to rebuild it after 4 feet.
I was gonna say most expensive explosion in shortest time. I see.
Well, no, it's even better. You can't even like drive it 4 feet because by the time you start it and like you start and get into it, like it's generated so much heat that everything is way too hot to touch.
All right, car nerds. Just in case, for those who don't know, the Geo Metro stock has a 3-cylinder engine. What would happen if I put a V8 in it?
We must discuss
It would actually, go faster than 20 miles an hour.
You'd bottom out the suspension.
If I found a way, like modifying everything else necessary, but keeping like the base Geo Metro-ness.
Look, okay.
I feel like you'd have to go and like cut the frame and stretch it a little bit. Not a lot,
I think
a little.
No. I think all you do is just cut out the front and just leave it leave the engine hanging out the front.
You gotta put like a reverse wheelie bar on the front of it so it doesn't tip over.
Yeah, so it doesn't tip over when you brake.
Oh my god.
In vain.
Still, the council are in agreement.
I think they're talking about something
Forge must be found.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Cicero. It would be glorious. See them slag in real time.
The star map in the room showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar
Look,
star
Rail,
maps
I'm not.
on other
You can put that as a very, very low priority item on my if I hit the lottery shitpost list. Get a Geo Metro and stuff a V8 in it.
You know, had a good idea for another shitpost whacker.
What?
Should buy a like 1964 and a half Ford Mustang, the original Mustang with the 289.
Yeah.
And then give it working brakes.
Yet the company with you. We would secrecy is the best.
Fucking savage today, dude.
Without some master who will accompany you. For there is a powerful connection.
Am I wrong?
And Juhani has also
Are you trying to tell me that drum brakes are shitty?
Whacker, I have driven vehicles with drum brakes.
So have I.
Okay, so I did get the cat girl.
Drum brakes.
Yay, dark side cat
Yes.
girl.
Of course.
All right, cat girl obtained. Roll credits.
Will also come. They possess.
Yep, we're done here.
Find useful.
Objective achieved.
Hide the fact that you are a Jedi.
Whacker, I've driven a car with drum brakes and 3 on the tree.
Must not reach Malak's ears.
Oh, dude, my first car was a 3 on the tree.
A sanctuary for you, a safe haven.
Yeah, but I wasn't born in like
and whatever advice or other
negative 5,000 BC.
My first car was 12 years older than I was.
You can leave.
That's not possible.
Yeah,
Whacker.
No,
the longer you wait, the
wheels aren't even as old as you. How?
Yeah, the Mercedes patent Motorwagen is much younger than you are.
Different timeline.
I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down.
Ah, yes, he was born in the last universe.
Is in your
Survived the big crunch.
May the Force be.
An all too familiar path. What?
The big
Why is Master
slurping.
Vrook Lamar like such a downer about us? It's like, oh, this guy's a douche. I
Crap, the old man. He hasn't had his regular movement today.
Because we were too old for the training.
No, he needs his Fig Newtons.
He needs his and his Fig Newtons.
Concern.
What, Storm?
No, I came up with an answer that I had to not say out loud.
Wait, does Storm not like Fig Newtons?
No, Fig Newtons are fine. When you asked what was wrong with the Jedi Master, I almost said something that does not get said on these streams.
Oh no, it's a good thing you didn't say something that would make Diggs unhappy.
Yes, Diggs Vader would come down hard on me with a bonking stick of bonk.
Do not anger the bear.
All right, Storm, what are you doing now? Are you going to end the stream here, or what are you doing?
I'm thinking about that.
Because, I mean... I would suggest possibly ending it here before you go to the next planet, because as soon as you touch down, it's going to, like, you're going into plot right away.
KOTOR droid tail. Old Confessions of a Ladder Maker.
Oh, there's a name I recognize, Exar-kun.
Wasn't that like 30 years before these?
He was related to XR Chan.
XR Chan?
God, I feel dirty for even making that joke. God damn it, Rail, you're rubbing off on me too much.
Yay!
I do wonder.
Also, Whacker, I thought these streams you weren't allowed to talk about me rubbing off on you.
Oh, God.
You really have to say that after the cat girl just joined the party?
I heard a rumor that the Vulcars captured you.
Yes, Cookie, I did say XR Chan.
By a handful of street thugs.
There were extenuating circumstances, and I can assure you.
All right, Storm, before you switch planets, I would.
I know. I'm just letting this game play out.
Whatever you say. All I know is that if we had more Jedi like Bastila fighting against us in the Mandalorian Wars, my side might not have lost.
Bold talk from a broken-down mercenary who is serving at Davik's heel. I'd call you his pet calf-hound, but they have enough loyalty not to...
Insults? Maybe if your master had trained your lightsaber to be as quick as...
I was not spoiled. I was given the same training as everyone else in the Order. You are nothing but... No, I must not.
That's the problem with you Jedi. Always chanting about peace and control. Never up...
Enough, Mandalorian.
All right. So then,
I love when they snipe at each other.
We will save. Oh, yeah. I feel like they have that entire exchange, and then there's just the awkward silence, and then just Yorick yells down the tunnel of the ship, "Shut up, Karth!"
He just stood on his bunk. He's like, "Oh."
All right. Well. Anyways,
so confession.
I will ask, did you get what the elders were saying, like, for you to do? Like, were you able to hear it?
Yes. There's this thing called reading, thankfully. So I'd like to thank all of you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank my co-hosts for talking about cars a good portion of the time. Not that I get that shit. And I'd like to thank you all for enjoying and ask you all to stay after this for WBPLW with Halzakar. You guys have anything to say?
Sunday.
You guys have anything to say before I go?
I'm blaming Paladin for everything that's happened tonight.
Nah, I'm gonna reverse it back to Whacker.
Oh shit, he played the reverse card.
Oh my god.
Terrace is not Space Detroit, Ninja.
All right, well, all of you be good to each other. Be good at it. If you are good at it, don't name it after me. And you all stay safe. I'm going to play our opening one more time just because Whacker wasn't here for it. So...
I actually saw it. I was sitting down.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Never mind.
I do have one thing to say.
Yes?
Space Detroit is Ord Mantell. Done.
Yeah, sensible.
Fucking based. Yeah.
He's right.
All right. Well, you all have a good one, ladies and germs. Stay safe. Don't explode.
Have a beautiful time.
Goodbye.
And always remember, Chocobo bacon is the best bacon.